something else, don't you?
I have two things to talk about.
What do you got? Hit me.
I have a UCD professor
Oh, yeah.
and the Black and White Minstrel Show.
I was like, when you said the UCD professor, I was like, that could maybe get us into some trouble. It's like, oh, the black. Let's go with UCD.
Yeah.
Which will lead in nicely to the Black and White Minstrel Show. It will be a seamless transition.
Yeah. Well, imagine if you're like, this professor is bad, and he was also he also was in showbiz.
Yeah.
Okay. So the UCD professor.
Yeah.
Do you know much about UCD?
No, not really. I had some friends that went to UCD, so when I was around like 18, I would have hung out quite a bit in the campuses. Went to a lot of parties there. It was a lot of fun.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you think it was at the time, and looking back, you're like, that actually wasn't fun?
That was problematic.
Yeah.
No, there was none of that. We were all well-behaved chaps, you know?
Really?
Guys and dolls.
Am I supposed to believe
Just a bunch
that?
of crazy guys and dolls.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da.
You're doing a little song and dance, walking around.
No, yeah. Look, I really have no experience of the history of UCD, but as I understand it, there's a professor that has come out and said she was being harassed.
There's a professor called Professor von Braun, okay? Which also reminds me of Werner von Braun, the Nazi scientist that NASA hired.
Oh,
remember that?
From Operation Paperclip.
Yeah, remember that? They were like...
What do you mean, do I remember that? Yeah, I do, yeah. Very fondly.
You were there.
I was there, yeah. I was a part of the... Guys, trust me. This is, I mean, sure, he's got a bit of a checkered past, but...
You were his reference on his CV.
I would like to use as a reference podcaster Brian and James.
Well, I forget that some people don't know who Werner von Braun is.
No, yeah.
Some
dunce.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. When you're on a Tinder date. What do you mean you don't know who Werner von Braun is?
Yeah. So
he
he
throw
was
acid in her face.
He was a very big Nazi, what would you call him? General? Whatever, he was big with the Nazis, okay?
Yeah.
And he's directly responsible for the death of many, many Jews.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
If you believe that.
Yeah,
of course. Yeah.
Well, he would brag about it, apparently.
Yeah.
When he had a few drinks to him, he'd be like, yeah, I killed them all. 6 million? More like 13 million.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
So, well, he got hired by NASA because he was a very smart chap, okay?
Yeah.
And NASA...
Well, he wasn't the only one. They hired a lot of, scientists and... Operation Paperclip, that was the whole thing. Is find out which Nazis will be useful to us. We keep them and discard the rest.
Let me ask you, James. Do you believe in forgiveness?
To an extent.
So, okay.
But this really isn't about forgiveness. This is capitalizing on the death and destruction and misery and it's...
Let me ask you, if you put one man on the moon, all right?
Yeah.
Does that make up for 6 million Jews?
No, it doesn't.
Well... NASA would disagree.
Oh, well, okay. Well, I disagree with NASA.
Well, I originally thought they got him over in NASA, but he was dressed up like Hannibal Lecter, in case he, got loose and tried to start the Holocaust again,
He's up to his old tricks.
But instead, just gave him loads of money, lived in a nice apartment.
Yeah.
And he probably was banging chicks.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Girls love a bad boy.
Oh, yeah.
How many did you murder? Oh, my God.
Yeah,
awesome.
This girl has to side. It's well, Johnny's got a leather jacket.
But Wormer killed 6 million Jews. But Johnny's got a Corvette. Tough one.
But Werner von Braun has a rocket.
That's true.
Yeah.
He was
the original. He's aiming it right towards Israel.
He was the original Rocket Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what Rocket Man's about.
That's what it's about. Werner von Braun.
Yeah. So anyway, this woman, Aveen Nashulvan, Shullebhan.
Aveen. Let's just call her Aveen.
Sally.
Yeah.
So Sally says, all right. Sally, Aveen is her name. She's actually a pretty cool cat. She hosts science shows in RTE, and she used to bang for her sins.
Yeah,
she used to bang Tuberty, yeah.
Well, yeah. Nobody gets out clean,
Yeah.
She was a former Rose of Tralee.
Oh, was she?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Oh, probably makes sense,
Yeah.
Only the best for Tuberty.
Yeah.
Okay, I wonder, does she, wake up middle of the night and just be like, I wonder what was worse. The years of harassment or consensual sex with Tuberty.
Just waiting in the green room of the Late Toy Show. He's coming in all amped up.
Yeah. She's like, I'll have to deal with this now.
She's gonna have to deal with him on the come down.
Yeah, he's dressed up like an elf. Okay.
One of the pointy ears falls off mid coitus
Yeah.
and hits her in the face.
She just tries to distract herself just staring at his jumper. Okay, so she says that she became an associate professor in UCD, an assistant professor, sorry. All right. And she was like, oh, this is great. I worked hard.
Yeah.
And I'm now assistant professor in UCD. Next up, professor. Next up, president of UCD, okay?
Yeah.
First woman president, probably, okay? It's going great for her, all right? But she's got this professor who works with her, okay? Professor von Braun, okay?
What's his first name?
No idea.
Okay.
I don't want to reveal it. I don't want to hurt his career.
Okay.
I don't want to hurt men on this podcast.
Sure,
okay?
yeah.
So she's saying that, like, at first, okay, he's like, hey, good work for you. Let's be friends. She's like,
Yeah.
oh, he's very friendly.
Right.
Gets a little bit too friendly, okay?
Yeah.
Where he's like,
beware the friendly man.
yeah, the worst type of man. Yeah. So he's like, oh, you've got very nice legs. She's like, well, okay.
From an academic point of view?
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing suspicious there.
Your breasts look very good today. And she's like, well.
Scientifically speaking.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, he's one of those guys. He's like, you got good childbearing hips. It's like, I guess it's a compliment.
You got a great ass.
Yeah. He just slips in the Pacino sometimes.
Are you familiar with The Hangman, wonderful cinematic
So he's
piece?
getting like, but like not too creepy at first. It's like kind of like, maybe we should go for dinner. And maybe we should correct these papers together beside a candle. You know? Romantic candle.
Beside a candle.
Yeah.
I think you mean by candlelight.
No.
You've got it wrong. I'm going to ride you beside a candle. You love it.
Yeah, because I shoved this candle up you. It's lit.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's like this little bit creepy, but like, you know, women are used to this, okay, especially in academia, because you get a lot of creeps or like,
Sure.
yeah. So she's like, sorry, I got a boyfriend. He wouldn't really like it if we were having like a candlelit dinner together. You know?
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, fine, okay.
Yeah.
But then, all right, he just bursts into her office one day, and he's like, I must admit, I love you. I always loved you.
Oh, God.
And you drive me crazy. Please say you be my girlfriend.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, okay.
That's...
And she's like, oh, no, I've got the boyfriend. He's like, you lie. You lie, or you do this to me. It's your fault.
Liar, Betsy's on fire. Why you toy with my heart?
Okay.
Yeah.
So he gives a big spiel about, like, you know, what you do to me. You know what you do to me.
You use your feminine ways to make me crazy in the mind.
Okay. So eventually she's like, I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, this guy's wackadoo.
Now it's the weekend.
Okay.
Because she's like, okay, it's Friday. I'm probably going to report this to HR.
Right.
But you know what? I've got a weekend booked with the girlos, okay?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
It's going to be a spa weekend.
Yeah,
I mean, spas in like jacuzzi, not like spas.
Not spas in... Okay.
Yeah, that's a different type of weekend.
Yeah.
We go to a special farm and look at them. Okay, so it's a spa
They
weekend.
drool on you. It's very relaxing.
Yeah.
Seeps into the pores.
You can feed them.
Takes years off you.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they go to a spa weekend in a different county.
Okay.
So let's say it's Wicklow.
Right.
I think it's one of the W's, all right?
Right.
In a hotel, all right? She's like, okay, I can get away from this creepy Von Braun guy, okay?
Sure, yeah.
Go hang with the girls, my best friends,
Yes.
okay? Relax, okay?
Yeah.
The first night there was great. The next morning, it's like, you've got someone at the desk waiting for you.
What?
Yeah, okay. She's like, oh, who could it be? And they're like, yeah, his name is like Von Braun. She's like, oh no.
Holy.
They're like, yeah, he's got flowers. He says that he's your girlfriend, he's your boyfriend, and that he paid for the hotel.
I would like a return on my investment, please.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So she's like,
he's at the front desk. He's got flowers and a gun.
Yeah.
He's here to see you. Yeah.
So she's like, oh, tell him I'm not around. And the girl at the desk is like, well, he says that he knows your car is here.
Oh my God, this guy's mental.
I don't think this guy is a good guy.
No, it's not even that. I think he's legitimately unwell.
Yeah.
Like, who actually does this? This is...
No, it seems like you're defending him.
No, I don't.
What we got here is a mental health issue.
Yeah, that's the old fallback, isn't it?
Yeah. We need more government services to help people like him.
He's clearly a nut job. Like, this is unstable behavior, dangerous, unstable behavior.
Well, I told you the idea some incels have is that it should be a government thing where, like, it should be like universal girlfriend.
Like universal basic income.
Yeah.
Universal basic pussy.
Well, it doesn't matter how fat and how smelly you are. You should get a government girlfriend to look after you.
Okay.
And rub your belly and tell you you're a good boy.
Okay. Hey.
Pretty hot.
Don't knock it till you try it, baby.
Me Hall, help me. Okay, so she calls the police, all right?
Sure,
Well, first she comes down and tries to be like, you can't be here.
Yeah, this is not right.
And he's like, no, you're lying again. You're gaslighting me.
You try to think I'm crazy, but I'm not.
I'm your boyfriend. You can't deny our love. So she calls the police, okay? Police come. Apparently the police are really nice. They're like, look, we get a lot of fucking cases, like this, all right?
Yeah,
They're kind of used to weirdos like this showing up at hotels, all right? 10 a penny, okay?
Okay.
So they get rid of him, okay?
Sure, yeah.
Now, they're staying for the weekend.
Yeah.
Guess what happens the next day?
No, he doesn't.
Hello! I got bigger flowers.
Maybe you prefer tulips to roses? Is that the problem? Oh my god.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Imagine like in his head, he's like, oh, I can make this work.
Oh my god, this is mental.
Yeah.
God. Yeah, alright.
It's like, no, I can still win her back.
Oh, she's playing hard to get.
Yeah.
Yeah, she make me go away with the police.
Use the old Wiggum charm.
It is friendly game of cat and mouse. Yeah, okay.
So this is like, okay, she's like, I think I should go to HR.
Yeah.
I think this is like, I don't think I'm being a stuck-up bitch anymore.
I don't think I'm being a buzzkill here.
Yeah,
I'm in danger. This man is dangerous.
Okay, so she goes to HR and UCD, all right?
Right.
He's put on leave.
Is that it? Just like...
Not fired.
Not fired.
Put on leave.
Put
okay?
on leave.
And he's like, oh, my head. I must go and recover.
Yeah.
From what she done to me.
This evil woman cast a spell and now I must go lie down.
So he's put on leave, okay?
Yeah.
So she assumes like, oh, look, maybe he'll come back all right. He'll probably be gone for a couple of months.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
He comes back after a short time. She is not informed.
That he comes back. Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
So she's just walked in the office one day and he's like,
Hello.
I'm back.
Did you miss me?
Yeah.
Wow.
So at first, like, he's told, like, hey, don't talk to her.
Okay.
But,
hey, if you could, just maybe don't talk to her.
guess what he does?
This guy don't play by the rules.
Yeah, he talks to her. And at first, he's, like, trying to act like he's normal again. He's like, oh, I had crazy spell there, but I'm back to normal. Okay. Where he's like,
I have my own girlfriends now. I'd like you to introduce. And he just goes a cardboard cutout.
yeah, of her.
Like, of her. It's like Claudia Schiffer, but like with her face pasted on. Oh, it's a crazy resemblance, yeah, but we are very happy and in love.
So at first he's like trying to be academic. So he's like, maybe we could grade the papers together in my office with my door open. Got a problem with that?
I shall wear oven mitts the entire time, yeah. No problems.
But then he's like, can you help me with this class? She's like, well, that's not in the field I work in. He's like, come on.
Yeah.
You're smart.
Yeah.
You're very smart and pretty.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
So eventually he starts...
I'm learning a lot here. This guy is smooth. He knows how to win the ladies.
So eventually he gets back to his proper ways. Like, we should be boyfriend, girlfriend again.
Yeah.
He's like, we should get back together. She's like, we were never together.
I'm willing to take you back after you broke my heart.
Yeah.
I'm willing to forgive and accept.
So it gets to the stage where she used to lock her door of her office, okay? And he'll be outside just knocking. Being like, I know you're in there. She'd knock like, in Big Bang Theory.
Yeah. Is this weekend good for you to meet my parents? Yeah, they're very excited to meet you.
Okay, so eventually he has to go to court, all right?
Oh, God. Some broads, I can't take a compliment. I gotta take it to court.
This seems kind of low, all right? So it goes to court, all right? Guess what the punishment is?
pays a fine. I don't know.
No.
What? Does some counselling, maybe.
A restraining order for 5 years.
Okay.
That seems a bit low, doesn't it? 5 years?
Like a restraining order, so that's like they can't be within however many feet of each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. But how does that work when they work together?
I think he lost a job.
Oh, he lost the job,
Yeah.
did he? Okay, right.
But this is like